Hi everybody, I am Sylvester, a teacher here in UAE. So today I'll be showing you how to use Google Meet. So let's start.
Okay, so there are many ways on how to actually open your Google Meet. Okay, you can first go here in your Google Apps and you have here your Meet. You can click here. You can go to your Google Classroom. In your stream, you have there generate Meet link. So you could click here. And the other one is classwork. You can have your Meet here also. And of course, last one is you can just type here meet.google.com, and there you go. This is your homepage or the welcome page. The background is always different every time you will open a meeting. Okay, next thing to do is join or start the meeting. So I normally put here my subject, let's say computing 6, and then continue. So joining, let's just wait for a moment. Okay, there you go. It's getting ready. It's there you go. You can see me now. Hi. So you have your microphone here and your camera. So if you don't like to talk yet, or you don't want to be heard immediately after joining the meeting, you can mute this and turn off your camera and join now. No one else is here, so I don't have students yet. Join now. There. And you have your details here. Okay, you have your joining info, you have the link. You can copy the link here and paste it somewhere else, like in your Google Classroom or Class Dojo, whatever platform you're using. And if your students doesn't have internet at home, they could dial these numbers. Okay, and pin. So you can copy joining info. So joining info has been copied to the clipboard, or you can add people also. Here's the email of your students. So I normally have my email of I'm just copying the email of my students and paste it here and invite them. Okay, next I'll close this. Okay, you have here your meeting details. You can see it here. All right, and you have your microphone. You can mute or unmute your microphone from time to time. So it's mute, let's mute, and this is unmute. Okay, and you have your div call, or if you want to end the meeting, you can click here in your camera here. You can turn off your camera and turn on your camera. So I have some students that they don't like to turn on their camera because of their cultural background. So but during assessment they are required to turn on their camera. Next is we have the turn on captions. So I will turn on captions. So every time the teacher will talk, okay, you can see here the captions, like it's like a subtitle. Okay, it will be transcribed here, everything that you're going to say. There you go. So I will turn off the captions now. Next is present now. Okay, what's in here? So in present now, you have your options. You can present your entire screen. Okay, so let's say for example, my entire screen. I want to share this to my students. I could do that. I will cancel. Or you can present a window. Okay, let's see. Specific window only. Okay, and your Chrome tab. So it's up to you what are you going to present. So if I'm focused with my PowerPoint, I normally use window. But if I have some games, interactive games online, I'm using the entire screen. Okay, next is you can see these three dots here, the more options. Okay, you have here the record meeting. Okay, this is the very first thing that I'm doing, or we are doing as teachers, having our online classes. We are recording our meetings or our live classes, and what's good here is it will automatically send to your email the recorded session. So it's good, it's nice. Okay, you have your change layout. You have three options here. This is the new feature of Google Meet. Before we don't have like this. So you have your sidebar. Okay, so you have your presentation here, and you can see here your students, but only few, not all. You have your spotlight also if you want to put someone to talk to, and then so that the focus of the students are, I mean, you can focus some students who are talking. And you have your tiled. So here the maximum I think is 16 students only. So if you have more than 16 students, unfortunately in Google Meet, we cannot do it. You cannot see all your students. But in my next video, I'll be teaching you how. Okay, there are some extensions that could be used. All right, and I'll close this one. Next is full screen. If you want to make your screen full, you could do it in like that, or exit full screen. What else? Okay, basically those are here the settings here. I have the settings here for my audio. You have your options, what microphone are you going to use, and the speaker that you're going to use. It's up to you. And your video, of course. Okay, I have here my camera. So I actually downloaded some extensions like Snap Camera and Epocam Camera. I'll be teaching you how to use this one next time. Okay, and then you have your standard definition and high definition. So if you want to have a higher resolution or high definition, then you could click on high definition. Okay, and your receive resolution 360 or 720p, or the standard definition 360p, one video at a time, or audio only. So it's your discretion actually. And then done. Next is this one. So in here you can see how many students are already logged in, or or joined in your class. So in the people, you can see them all here, the list of your students. If you want to add more, there's an option here, add people. Okay, chat, this is very important because I always ask my students to mute their microphone before we have our lesson. So I'm discussing the rules inside the Google Meet classroom. So if they have questions, they could type their questions here, or if they want to answer, they could say, Mr. I want to answer, or yes, or if they are agreeing in my statement or whatever, then they will put here. Okay, they're not allowed to talk unless or until I call their names. So this is very good for chat. And chat messages are also recorded in our meeting. Okay, in Google Meet meetings. There you go. And if you want to pin something like this, can be also. Okay, let's say for example, I will open PowerPoint so that you could see an example on how to pin presentation. Let's just wait for a moment. So there are actually a lot of technologies being used today. We have Zoom, we have WebEx, but in our school, we are using this Google Meet. So let's say, for example, okay, this PowerPoint, I want to present this to my students. Okay, I'm using this one, the reading view. Okay, I'll go back to Google Meet. Now present now. And since we're not, I'm focused in my PowerPoint, so I'll be choosing a window, not the entire screen. So only my PowerPoint. Here you go. This is my PowerPoint slideshow. Share. And then let's go back to our Google Meet. Let's see what will happen. So you can see here you are presenting to everyone, or you can stop presenting if you're done. So in the options here, I can pin this. Just click here and boom, there you go. You can pin your PowerPoint here. Okay, so that the students will be more focused on the PowerPoint, not with or not yeah, they'll be focused on the PowerPoint that you're presenting. Okay, not to the person that talking or to their classmates maybe. All right, so that's how you present. And if you want to stop presenting, just stop presenting. Okay, there you go. So there's one way that I would like to teach you. Okay, I'm doing this in advance. If you want to have an advance schedule of your meeting sent to everyone, you can do that through Google Calendar. So let's go to Calendar. Here, the calendar. Let's open our Google Calendar. Okay, see, I have this is finished. So there you go. So you have Google Calendar here. I have schedule for tomorrow. And how to do that? For example, you go here 20. Okay, at this time 1 p.m. or let's have Friday for example. Friday 1 p.m. Okay, I'll just close this. So add title. Okay, put the subject or citizenship. Okay, for example, event. So the time, put here the time. Add guests, who are your guests, the email of your students. Okay, add location, not necessarily, it's optional. Add description, you can add description, and you can change also this color. Okay, if you have your more options, and then save it. Okay, I'll close this one. Discard. There's another way here. Just go to create. Okay, add titles. It's just the same. Okay, and then you can change the date, the time of your meeting, and then just save it, and it will automatically go here in your calendar, and it will ask you to send. It will ask permission from you if you want to send it to your students, and you have the option to say yes or no. Okay, so this is another way of having an advanced Google Meet link meeting using Google Calendar. So I hope that is helpful. And that's it. I don't know if you have more questions, just comment down below. If you are new here, please do subscribe and like the videos, share it. I would appreciate it. And thank you. That's it for today. Have a great day. Bye.